Nobody likes them. Everyone's against them. But this really helps them start off this kind of efficiency. Yeah, I've gone for starfighters. I agree. So I'm thinking. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go with the next level. Question for anyone to answer. I have not long started playing game, so I'm gonna start a new game. My fleet commanders keep switching sides. Free in quick succession. Would be the spies are being used to convert. Switching sides? Wow, I don't know. Is that I don't think I've ever had that. Is that a? That might be a one of the, what do they call it? The race events. Switching sides. Wow. Yeah. So now over here we're getting the open trade. See, I don't understand that. Really don't understand that, because Keskadons only get 50% trade. So like their income is, I mean, our income can't be very good from trade, surely. Foreign trade bonuses 1k. Is that, I mean, that is what that's what we're talking about increasing, isn't it? Mind you, that I think that updates as the year goes on, so maybe, yeah, maybe this isn't showing. It would be, I'm not sure how much we're getting from that. I really think that we don't need that. Yeah, well, I guess that's okay getting there. I'd quite like to get that, because I think we need better science. Maintenance savings in space, that would be nice. Or maybe just start colonizing other planets. I'm not sure how many we've got available. Trade. Oh, I see. Rush into the yeah, the one that hasn't been built. Okay, yep. No, that's totally cool. I'll go with that then. Yeah. I'll queue up something else. I think I'm going to queue up. Marshy swamp's always quite good, because there's a lot of marshy swamp around. It takes forever, but the payoff is good. I'll clear it up, and then if somebody wants to change that, that's fine. Gives you the weapon range, which you're lacking right now. Yeah, well, it's only going to be for our bases at first, because unfortunately we won't have carriers for a while. But okay, so I think let's have a quick look on the intelligence agents. So prevent enemy intelligence still. How long we got left on that? Can't see. It will tell me when it's done. I think we're all good. I'm not entirely sure what our automation is. Ooh, I've got default settings here. I don't want this. I need to change all this. Yeah, you can put 1 or 2 fighter bays in the ships. Yeah, you can, but they are full size when they're in normal ships, so they're not a very efficient way of getting damage out of them, I think. Yep. Tax rates, yes. Character locations. I don't know if Daz and Larry have been using automatic character locations. Full manual. Well, yeah, I'm definitely controlling that manual. We're going to control that manual. I can suggest, okay, fine, and yeah, okay, that's all good. I don't care about doing tax rates, I'll let the AI do that. And ship design, I don't care about that myself, personally. Troop recruitment. Yeah, okay, that's all good. That's all good. Right, so I guess we'll just kick this off just so we know what's going on. So, oh, what just happened there? Oh, I see. Right, yes. I thought we just lost a planet. A good way to start. Okay, that's great. That's great. So now, ooh, what are they doing? Fourth, is that fourth, 12th strike force? I don't know what them guys are doing, but what I'm going to do. Which one is my favourite? I'm going to have a look at them in a second and I'll tell you, but I'm just going to try and see if I can get that piece. Come on, you guys have had enough, surely. Does it tell me what their warrioriness is? It doesn't, does it? What do you want? We propose an end to the war. I doubt they're going to go for that somehow. Yeah. No! What? Wow! That is the most resilient humans I've ever seen. They've been at war for years. Wow, okay. Well, perhaps we need to hit harder. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's carry on for a bit then. I need my slaver fleets to come back, but I do need to worry about the Geskadon fleet and our military. New character trait, what? What was the new character trait? Careful attacker. Careful attacker. What does careful attacker do? I don't even know. Minus 10% ground attack strength, plus 10% ground defense strength. Oh, okay. So he just wants to be sat on a planet somewhere then, really. Okay. Perhaps I should just... Well, Kesk is unlikely to be invaded. You know where I should put him? I should put him something like on Boscar, because that has been whacked by pirates continually. So let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to go to Boscar. We're going to send you there. Okay. It's a funny story actually, because these guys, the Keskadons and the Tyrosian, were the first races I put into the extended mod when I started doing it. I've explained this before, but probably most of you haven't read it, but I decided to do the extended mod because I always used to play with the max races in the original game, and what would happen was all the relationships were always the same. You'd always get the humans and the Securans and the what a funny head guys. We got them in these. Oh, why can't I remember their name? Kaidans. They'd always ally up, and it always felt very similar. And I really wanted to expand the variety in my games. I didn't necessarily want to be able to put in 40 races into one game. I just wanted to make it so that every game was slightly different. Thank you, MetW99. So yes, so the first thing I did was I looked at what I could do, and I realised what I could do is I could put these races in. If you look at the original races, when you've only got the matrix of biases in the original races, they like the humanoids all like humanoids, they all dislike insectoids, and so on and so on, and these sort of, it's all just tied to racial family. So what I did was with Keskadons, I thought, what about a race that everyone hates? How interesting would that be to play and to play against, and how could I balance that? And what about a race, the Tyrosians, who everyone likes? And yeah, so I kind of went with that, and I've kind of invented a backstory as to why, and put them in, and I thought it worked quite well. But yeah, they're the ones that are my first two, these guys here, and yeah, that was the backstory as to how they got in the game. So anyway, I should carry on because otherwise it's going to take forever if I keep talking. So yeah, let's have a look at military ships, what sort of situation we're in, because we've lost a lot, and I'm not sure if I did watch Das's episode, but I'm not sure if he's bought tons yet. So let's have a look. So we got a bunch of capitals, and they're in capital, reserve, reserve, capital, 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 reserve, capital, homeworld. Okay, so we've got none roaming. We've got a fair amount of cruisers. Is the reserve fleet all the ones that... because there's none with no fleet, so I'm guessing this reserve fleet is everything else. Oh, there's one guy, one little escort. Oh no, there's a few. I'm lying. There's four escorts wandering around protecting our worlds. Iconic bad guys, though I hesitate to exterminate. What does that 10% bonus mean exactly? Oh yes, so somebody else asked that. So Keskadons are, like, based on their backstory, and this is how I'm going to play them. They owned this galaxy. They were around billions of years before these other races were here, and it's not explained in the story. And but for some reason they mostly got wiped out, and they're still around. But they consider everyone else, because they expanded out to the galaxy and probably conquered all the other races when they were around. They consider everyone else just on their territory now, because although they're not actually inhabiting it, they owned it. So now they're just going to enslave everyone they come across, because these are all their planets anyway. And but at the same time, there is the option. Like I say, what they would normally do is just enslave everyone, but there is the option that the Keskadons can just eat everyone else, so they get a bit of a bonus if they exterminate everyone else and serve them up for dinner, so that they can make themselves the dominant race in the galaxy. Okay, saving already. I haven't even done anything. Okay, so they won't fly alone and get killed. Okay, fair enough. They're normally alright if they're in numbers wandering around. They don't tend to wander off. So what does this reserved fleet look like? Could this be the guest fleet? Oh, it's not even in good condition. Okay, where is it at? Is it at home? Well, it says it's at home. These ships could be all over the place. Where's this one? Yeah, as I thought, they're all over the place. Well, that's got to go. So, scrap, retire, scrap immediately. And, oh sorry, where did you get the portrait traits for the mod? Oh, actually originally, I believe it was Martian, a guy called Martian, who collected the portraits together, and he collected them together as kind of a whole bunch of them. He'd got them from, sort of Google searches and other things like that. So to be fair, I wouldn't even know how to find the artists to give them credit. But yeah, Martian collected all these ones together and put them in a thread just to say, oh, here, look, you can use these. And what I did was I started to notice that you could actually connect up things that looked like the races, like especially things like the Gazurians. They look almost, they look like just a different artistic style compared to the original art. So yeah, I just kind of matched up what I thought looked similar, or how I was happy with how they were going to look, a new style, and yeah, just matched them up to the races and put them all together, and it gives it a more consistent feel, because previously I'd had it where I had the original artwork and then there was this different artwork for the extended races, and there was kind of people commenting, and I agreed it didn't feel totally cool about it. So but I'm being distracted and I need to sort this out, and it's going to take me a while, I think. Okay, so that one's okay. That one